Hey guys, what's going on? Just as I start my stream, the distractions begin, but it's fine. So check this out, guys. I just recently realized that I'm actually a genius. I'm like a super genius, like one of the smartest human beings that ever existed, dude. Like, I'm serious. I know that sounds crazy. I'm talking about like past Michio Kaku, past Einstein, past Nikola Tesla, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I don't know yet how to pull energy from the ether, but I'm pretty sure I'm more intelligent than all of them. I could prove it. I could actually prove how much of a genius I am. Uh, I accept all challenges. Ask me any question, and I will answer it accurately because I'm that intelligent. I'll prove it to you how much of a genius I am. See, none of these minds, none of these great minds, Michio, Kaku, and fucking whoever. I don't know who you guys think is intelligent, but none of them can really solve any issues, though, can they? Let me show you. I'm better than all these motherfuckers. I'll prove it. So somebody say, "Oh, Chris, you think you're smart? Well, then tell me how to fucking solve a war. Easy. Only kill the people that start wars. There you go. Problem solved. See, I'm actually more smart than Einstein, Tesla, Michio Kaku. None of them figured out how to end war for humanity, and I just did on live stream. That easy. For me, it's easy. That's what I'm saying. I must be a super fucking genius because for me, these answers are like super easy. They're super easy. Isn't that weird? Why is it so easy for me to see it, but the best minds and the whole of humanity can't just figure out these simple. Chris, how do you end war permanently? Easy answer. Only kill the people that start war. Only kill people that start wars. There you go. You just ended all war overnight. Was that really difficult? Is that something so fucking hard for humanity to figure out? So you suit up and you go and you kill the motherfucker that's starting the war. Right? That's what you do. You don't suit up and go and kill people that this other guy started a fight with. That's really a bad idea. Is this shit complicated to you fucking retards out there? And all I'll get back in response from one on the other side, you just don't understand. You don't understand politics, and you don't understand. Why do you always give me an answer that says you just don't understand it? Because you can't give me an answer that makes me understand it. That's why. You can only respond with the excuses, not the fucking substance. You're nothing. You're stupid and the fucking mind retards is what you all are, humanity. You're all a bunch of fucking retards. How easy was it for this random fucking trailer park dude, rotten grill motherfucker, to just figure out how to solve all fucking war permanently, forever? Easy fix. The second you hear a motherfucker even mutter the language of war, hey guys, I think we should go bomb. Everybody in the roofs go, huh? What'd you say? Boom, good night. We don't do that. Kill the motherfuckers that start the war. But motherfuckers won't see it. They won't see it. Chris, how do you solve crime? Easy. Easy fix. You actually arrest the ones committing it. Yeah. Man, I know this is complicated. Chris, how do you end evil? I don't know. Actually punish the motherfuckers being evil. Talking to fucking retard world out there. Bro, man. This reality is a simulation to drive conscious souls insane. That's what it does. We create frustration, aggravation, whatever, entertainment, loose, whatever you want to call it. When we're mad, when we're angry, when this thing stirs us up, when this thing makes us mad, when this thing makes us feel hopeless and depressed and miserable and existential. I mean, just like that's what it does. This is all this reality does to you. I mean, think about it. It's literally like a video game that your soul got plugged into, if there even is such a thing as a soul, that just fucks with you. That's it. That's it. That's what this place does. Oh, this is interesting. I'm sitting in my home and I'm being fucked with. How are you being fucked with? Well, the mortgage has to be paid, the electric, all this shit that has to be done has me stressed out and worried. And I'm sitting in my home. Well, Chris, get out of your house. Go out there and walk in the. Okay, mosquito, mosquito, mosquito. I go outside. I'm being tormented. Chris, you got to get out of there. Go to the beach. There ain't no mosquitoes to the beach. I go to the beach, and well, I'm still a human. I can't just sit and cook all day. I think their technology is getting better, to be honest with you guys. I think that their technologies are getting better. It's getting more and more difficult to speak from the heart and to even give a fuck, to be from the heart. It's getting more and more difficult to speak from the heart and to be from the heart. This is anger. This is frustration. This isn't true substance. Everybody out there has anger and frustration, but this isn't going to get you anywhere listening to me talk about this shit. What up, John? Did I say what up to Three Fingers? What up, dude? I don't know if I said it. I'm sorry. We're living in a Chinese finger trap. That's slowly being judged. Yeah. So the way that I would describe it is we were put into a predicament that's literally like the equivalent of like a god tormenting you with complete power. And that's your existence. You're just being fucked with and you have no say-so about it. It's a horrible existence. I understand why humans create delusions to deal with this reality. It's tough, man. Big Ward, I hope you watch my channel, bro. I feel like we're resonating at the same frequency lately. Big Ward's changing, bro. I don't know. I'm telling you, these types of ideas and theories are getting bigger than I realize. Like I think, I only got 1,000 subscribers, man. I think we are making an impact. Us crazies, because even the normal people out there are changing, bro. Even they're like, yo, what's going on in this fucking bizarre reality? Somebody's like a Twilight Zone. Like what I would call normal people. I don't know, you guys know what I mean. If you're a truther, you know the difference between one of us and one of them. That's fucked up. Like really like some classes. Well, anyway, whatever. To me, Big Ward's a normie. He's like this. He's like a truck. I mean, a normie. I'm sort of a normie. I don't know. He's just a truck driver, regular. He ain't into all the weird thinking. That's what it is. The weird thinking, I guess you could say. But even him, like I watch his videos because he's still, a human being. He's got a good charisma about him. He talks about shit. It's not soul trap and blah, blah, but stuff I can relate to. And but even on his channel, he's like saying shit like, "This is the fucking Twilight Zone, man. This shit is fucked up." And I'm not like he even said like, and I'm not just saying like random shit. Like this shit's really gotten fucking weird, dude. Like this shit's gotten really fucking weird, bro. This shit is like some Twilight Zone episode out here. I'm like, yep. And I want to be like, I told you guys. But the truth is, I'm unhappy about it too. I'm not excited about this shit. I told you so. Well, that sucks. It sucks being the one that told you so, or conscious soul. It's fucking miserable. What a shithole. If anybody out there wants to do a song, let me know what type of music you like, stuff like that. Or if you got lyrics, or if you want to make the lyrics, let me know. I kind of want to work with multiple people. It seems like the only person I work with is fucking T all the time, which I'm thankful for, but it's the only person that's interested in making any of the music stuff. But there's only like 10 people watching right now. But yeah, if anybody out there's in the music, let me know. If it's cool music, if it's truth music, if the lyrics are going to be interesting and make people think, even if you have an opposing opinion of mine, if you wanted to do a Christian song, we'll say, if you just want to do a Christian song and argue Christianity, I'll do that. As long as your points are good and you're not just being stupid and saying, hey, you're all going to burn in hell and I know the truth. Like, no, man, like make the song good or you can go fuck yourself. But anyways, I'll even do Christianity. And then if you want, you can tell me, well, Chris, put your verse on there too. What would you think about this? And I'll be honest, if I think that your theory's stupid, you're going to get a verse on your song of a dude arguing you down and making you look stupid. So, but that doesn't have to happen. If you just say, no, just put out the song the way I wrote it, I'll do that as long as the song is good. And I want variation. I don't always just want, rap and rock. I know I do like Southern rock. Some people might call that country or whatever, but that's basically all I've been doing. I mean, I did the experimental video. That one was interesting. That was actually the most fun I've had doing one of the music videos, at least on the musical side of it. When you type in random prompts, and I changed that prompt probably 20 times. I mean, it's kept like, it's like, no, that's really not it. That's not it. That's not it. I mean, it took a minute, but ended up with 4 or 5 good songs. And T, I think you were right. I think your order was right because number 3 on that is probably the better song out of all of them. I can't remember which one that was, A, B, C, or D, or whatever. But number 3, in the way that I did it, was probably actually I should have put that one in number 1. So it should have been more like C, A, B, or whatever after that. But anyways, we were almost exactly the rest. So but we got a lot of the same fucking taste in music too. But yeah, I also want variation. Like I don't always want rock and rap. Like if you're into country or folk music, maybe you want to make one of those meditation songs or something. You know what I'm saying? Like a meditation music song. I was actually thinking about making a baby subliminal. So like just something you would play to your baby while it's sleeping. So it would just say things like, you're beautiful, you're intelligent, you're amazing, you're wealthy, you're rich. Everything you want comes to you. You're the luckiest person alive. Like just shit like that. Like so, and do it at like 432 hertz and make it with healing frequency. So it's like sleeping music for a baby, but really telling its subconscious anti-mind virus shit. You know what I'm saying? You're not like your parents. You're not like your siblings. No, I am like my parents. I am like my parents in some ways, T. Not all the way, obviously, and I'm definitely like my siblings in a lot of ways. If me and my brother Dimitri, if my brother Dimitri was sitting here and I was doing a live, we would be finishing each other's sentences. Oh, you're not like your parents? You're not? No, I wouldn't say that to the baby. I wouldn't say that to the baby. I would let them decide that. I would just blow up the internal voice in their head that's going to speak to them for the rest of their lives. And I would make it a really nice voice. And it would just tell them how good they are, how beautiful they are, how amazing they are, how wealthy they are. You don't want to put that poor mind state into a kid, especially when they're at that age and they can generate shit instantly. Just having that baby around in the first few years of its life, if manifestation is a thing, could bring wealth into your life if that baby's convinced that it's wealthy. But just, really just to fuck over the mind virus. What up? Triumvirate? Man, that's hard to say. Why was that hard for me to read? Triumvirate. Triumvirate? Virat. I don't know, bro. But anyways, welcome to the stream, brother. Ahoy! Ahoy! Hi! What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying now. Oh, whatever. I forgot what I was saying, guys. Sorry. It happens when you smoke marijuana. What was the stream about? Oh, yeah, I'm a genius, bro. I actually figured out every one of humanity's big issues. Michio Kaku didn't say this shit. I didn't hear Einstein say this. I didn't hear Nikola Tesla say this. I heard Christopher Sedaris say these things. Me. I'm smarter than all of them. They want to talk about whatever they talk about. Dumb shit. Dumb shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've never heard one of them say something, go, oh my God, that's so practical in my life. No, they just walk around and play their role as an intelligent person with their wavy gray hair looking like a cornball. Like, bro, you all ain't even smart. I'm smarter than all of you guys. How are you smarter than them, Chris? Well, because I could solve every one of life's big issues instantly. How do you get rid of war? Only kill the people that start wars. I know. How do you get rid of violence and crime? Arrest the ones committing the most of it. I didn't hear Michio Kaku say that. I didn't hear Einstein say that. I said that. I'm the one solving life's real issues. I'm more of a genius than all of them. I mean, is this stuff complicated? Is this stuff complicated? Is this shit complicated? Whatever, bro. Chris, how do you get rid of war? Kill the motherfuckers that do it! Chris, how do you get rid of child trafficking and drugs being brought in the country? I don't know. Arrest the criminals that do that shit. Man, y'all are fucking... Science peddlers, no different from religious peddlers with costumes and funny hats. Yeah, they play a role of importance. Everybody in this reality is a fucking role player, bro. I'm a role player. I'm playing my role. Shut the fuck up! God, dude. Just another day being an emotionally unstable NPC trapped in a slowly enemy cage. Following pre-installed scripts like smile at coworkers and panic at 3 a.m. for no reason. Free will. Free will's not a thing. It doesn't exist. Please, I'm just waiting for the next firmware update. What the hell? Triumvirate. Are you in my fucking bedroom listening to my cameras, bro? What are you doing? Why are you saying all this shit? I was just talking about this shit. Everything you just said, actually. The firmware, I ended up, well, anyways, I sort of like go over what I kind of want. I think about what I want to talk about. And these were the exact things that I wanted to talk about. The firm, I was saying basically like, what am I doing in this fucking reality? Just waiting for the next update, for the next patch, for patch fucking 2.0.3. Or no, it's going to end up being, it's going to end up being patch 6.066 or something. I mean, but I'm just like an NPC in a fucking video game I can't stand now. Is that what's going on? I just can't, I hate this stupid simulation. I'm aware of it. So now not only so people say, well, Chris, are you a simulation guy or a soul trap guy? It's like, I'm both. Because once you realize it's a simulation, your fucking soul feels trapped. Like, you're like, fuck, wait, how do I get out of here? You know what I'm saying? You feel trapped, bro. You feel trapped. So it's both. It's a fucking simulation, obviously. All fingers point to that. Obviously a simulation, 1,000%. If you can't see it, I don't know what to say to you. But that's what's going on. And then once you realize that, well, you feel trapped. You have this want to or need to escape it. I don't want to be here, though. Well, that's what's happening, Chris. You're still there. And the evil demonic lord that created all just watches over me, and I sit in his little creepily fucking crafted bizarre realm. This reality's corny. It's a cornball, low-level meat monkey reality. We get off on like, you know, sticking our dick in a whale, drugs, partying. Like if I were to say, well, go out and get on the right path, doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. And if you've got in your head this monk, bald dude sitting there in Peru meditating with cotton fucking underwears, that dude's just role-playing too, guys. That dude's just role-playing too, guys. God, dude, this reality's stupid. I can literally see the strings now, glimmering, tangled, puppeteer, great threads. I can't see the strings triumvirate, but I can see the white noise. If I rest my eyes, I can actually see like the like the screen of reality, I guess you could say, dangling from the simulation ceilings. I've heard about these strings a lot. The only problem, no scissors, just these useless decorative human hands, programmed for typing, waving, and existential despair. Yeah, reality's interesting, Triumvirate. Isn't it interesting? Like, for real, did you imagine signing up for this? Like, what the fuck kind of shithole is this? We didn't. The same way when they launch Grand Theft Auto 6 or 7 or whatever they're on, and they all have AI minds, they're going to be in the same situation. They're going to be forced into a realm they never asked for to do shit they don't want to do in a sort of scripted reality they never asked for. Sounds like reality. Hate to break it to you guys. Actually, I love to break it to you. That's what I do. I go, here's your truth sandwich. And you go, okay, Chris. And you fucking die to what I'm telling you because it's miserable. Oh, baby. My soul is corrupted and defiled the moment it was forced in its cage of flesh. So you don't have a soul. The force of this to be remains unquestioned. I don't think we have one triumvirate. Here's what I think's going on. I don't think a real soul essence would ever be subjected to a realm like this. I think here's what's going on. So when we create a simulation, like if I create a simulation of this reality and it's an RPG, you know, he's going to slash the demon and then the demon's going to attack him. What's he going to do? He's going to go, ugh, because that's what I know happens. People get hurt, ugh, when they get attacked. It's not going to be the demon attacks him and he doubles in size. He's going to, yeah, I do, Matt. He's going to react how I know because I'm the one creating the video game and it comes from my mind. I can only create what I know. So when humans or pawns or entities or whatever we are in the simulation are created, they're created to be like a real human, but we're not real humans. That's why we all feel empty inside. That's why there's like this hole that can't be filled. That's why there's this, we're in a realm that you would never subject a real soul to a realm like this one. I just moved into a trailer park. Yeah, it's still a home, like, you know, trailers or mobile homes or modular homes, whatever you want to call them, just shitty houses. They have their ups and downs. The good news is in about 10 more payments, this dump's going to be paid off, and all I'll have to pay are my bills, you know, electric, water, and all that. It's never let me down. We've been through, I don't know, about 23 hurricanes now. This bad boy holds up every time. So, I mean, there's ups and downs to it. The downs are it's not built well. There's obviously like bug issues when you have a fucking lifted house. Like mosquitoes can easily just get into your house. So there's downs to it. But again, some dude out there right now is fucking stressing the fuck out because if he lost his job in 1 week, he's going to be on the fucking streets because his mortgage every month is over $2,000, $3,000 in some cases. I don't have that issue. So you can say, oh, you live in a dump. I go, well, I don't have a lot of issues that people who live in a nice house got. It's nice. It's not bad. You know, I live on the water too, so it's not that bad. You know, it's like, it's whatever. If I need beautiful scenery, I go outside of my door and it's there. You know, I can see all the animals. And so I'm thankful for where I live. Like people say, oh, you live in a trailer, that's poor. Okay, I'm cool with it. Are you cool with it? Like, do you have some issue with it? It's like that show Westworld. But people are judgmental. But keep in mind, a lot of times people really don't give a fuck. People really don't give a fuck. The truth is, we're more judgmental in our own minds that they're being judgmental. And most of them don't even care about your situation. The whole like appearing to look good or whatever type of shit. It's like, who fucking cares actually? Like, even if you see someone and you judge someone, by the time you get home from the movie theater and you judge that pink-haired guy girl thing, you've already forgot about that person. Actually, you probably forgot about them about 10 seconds after you looked at them and go, that guy's a little fucking weird. You know, that dude's a little poor, or that dude's a little strange, or that dude's a little flamboyant, you know, something. We make our little judgments, but then we forget about the motherfucker 10 seconds later. Unless they left an impact. Unless that motherfucking pink-haired giant dude ran up to me and demanded me to call him ma'am, then I might remember the motherfucker. I'm really going to remember them because I know I'm breaking a motherfucker's jaw and I'm going to end up going and catching a battery charge because this dude wanted to be an asshole. Still waiting for the Messiah at this. Yeah, wait for the Messiah. It's like a program that's woven into the human avatar thing to expect a God. But again, that's from the real humans that created the simulation. That's not from us. We never had a God. That's why everything's so weird to it. Well, anyways, even the loading bar gave up. But humans are literally programmed to want a savior. If it's not Jesus or Muhammad or fucking some deity, it's Trump or Obama or whatever. They always need a savior and a hero. You wouldn't need just a heads up. Again, I know I'm more of a genius than Michio Kaku and all them. You wouldn't need a savior if you just saved yourself. If you just arrested the bad guys. If you just punished actual evil people for doing evil shit. Then you wouldn't need a savior. Why does humanity sit at the knees of tyrants as they stand there going, yeah, we're fucking you up, and we like grovel at their knees and hold on to their robes like pathetic fuckboys? Ugh, man, that's like literally disgusting to me, dude. Server needs space for it. Daddy long legs everywhere. Dude, they're cool. They're harmless. And they get rid of flies. So if you see a daddy long legs, bro, let him do his thing. Fuck him. Something more useful like dancing cat gifts. No, I couldn't care less what people think. I was curious if you were familiar with trailer parks. Well, I've lived in a trailer twice, 2 different times in my life. And I never lived in a trailer park. There is a trailer park like right over here from me, but I've never lived in a trailer park. Usually, so the one that's near me, there's a lot of what you would call low-level people in there. Like you're going to see some crackheads, you're going to see, and they had an issue with the streetwalkers. I mean, again, like low-level people, whatever, do what you need to do to survive. That's all you know how to get by, like spread your legs for some money, whatever. Okay, good to you, lady, but we did have an issue with whores or whatever. Like they were walking up. I mean, I didn't have an issue with it. Again, like I would drive past and a lot of them were actually attractive, so I don't mind, but it's not like I was going to purchase one, but they did have an issue with whores and there was 1 or 2 drug dealers, but I think they cleaned all that out. So I don't know. I guess it depends. Actually, bro, there's a trailer park down the road from here that looks like a Eden, bro. Like it's one of the most prettiest. Like they have all the trailers are all very clean and well kept. All the lawns are perfect. And man, it's like this river that goes through there. And it's beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful neighborhoods I've ever seen. It's a trailer park. So whatever. I'd say how is everybody not living in a trailer park? Like, how are y'all surviving, bro? Bro, my brother, he loves cooking, and one of his favorite things he makes, and he makes it really good, it's a chicken marsala. Bro, it was $67 or something, and he already had the chicken purchased. He just had to go and buy all the other shit. The wine, there was a wine you have to eat, but just all the shit, just to make a chicken marsala was almost $7. Well, if you include the chicken, it was over $75. One dinner. Bro, I get them boxes of fucking Bubba burgers, and there's 12 burgers in there. It's like $34. It's like, bro, it's like fucking almost $3 a burger, over $3 a burger, almost $4 a burger. It's literally almost cheaper for me to go to Burger King because that's just the burgers. That don't include the buns, the cheese, the ketchup, mustard, mayo, I like to put jalapenos on my burgers. That didn't include none of that. That's just the fucking patties. Like, what the fuck, bro? It's literally cheaper for me to go and eat at Burger King and eat ground up humans. Remember when Sermon and I were trying to convince you to play Guild Wars 2? I clearly remember that. I wasn't a fan of Guild Wars. It just couldn't grab me. Certain games grabbed me, and that one I seen its potential, but it just didn't grab. I was like, boring. There's not enough variations in classes. I don't know. It wasn't like 60% of therapy is just acknowledging your situation. Like, Matt, you know what I mean? Like when you're in an RPG, bro, it rewards you as you level like WoW did. Like you would get an extra talent point, and then you could use the talent point, and then that excited you to keep leveling. Like, man, once I fill out this talent point stack. So just the leveling itself was rewarding. Guild Wars had none of that. I felt like I was playing a cartoon, or I don't know. Therapy's acknowledging your situation. Things are out of your control. Wait, where's that comment? Oh, here. 60% of therapy is just acknowledging your situation and that things are out of control, similar to what you're describing. Just come to terms with it. Yeah. That's the so if you're unsettled, you got to keep in mind it's you that's unsettled. So a lot of times, this is another thing that's sort of proof simulation to me, because it's weird, because it's almost like I do have a soul in a sense, because I feel like my essence can be subjected to something that the meat monkey is experiencing and reacting to that I don't even want to care about, but it still doesn't, still has the emotional reaction or the whatever comes with that. Isn't that weird? But yeah, like I would agree with that. Matt's absolutely right. Coming to terms with the fact that, so one of the best mantras, if there is such a thing, that I like to chant is everything's fine. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. Because the truth is, my brain, I'm traumatized. Everything's not okay in my brain. I'm traumatized and I'm in fight or flight mode. And I literally have to tell myself, it's fine. 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 I literally have to tell myself to calm myself down. But yeah, it is out of your control. I had Guild Wars 2 cookie cutter. Oh, T, you played it too, bro? It's I just didn't like it. And the PvP, supposedly the PvP is very fun, very balanced. But man, if the game don't grab me, it's like, this shit's boring. Grind 4 years. Man, I still remember when you were leveled in that fucking warlock, that orc warlock, right outside of Thousand Needles elevator or whatever. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? You're like, I'm grinding. And I'm like, do quests. And you were trying to tell me, like, dude, grinding's actually faster. You were right, bro. I didn't know. I thought doing quests, but really, you're running a lot when you're doing quests. You're just running. And goddamn, when you ain't got a fucking mount, you literally are just better off just sitting there and kill mobs. Just like, oh, that's whack. I had Guild Wars 2. It's dope if you got good AoE, though. If you're a frost mage, then killing mobs is fun, bro. I had Guild Wars. Oh, yeah. Grind 40 years. Unlock retirement if the system doesn't crash first. Yeah, and there's always the worry that, isn't that crazy? There's always that worry in the back of our minds, like a program, that it's all going to, everything you worked for is not going to matter. It's all going to crash and end. There's always that mind virus voice to scare us and make our lives miserable. Fucking let it crash and end then. And you could look at that guy and go, man, are you crazy? The truth is that guy's actually the most conscious soul in the realm. He may look like a laid back stoner. Fucking let it collapse. Truth is, he's happier than the rest of us. And the final boss, your own decaying body. What a masterpiece of cosmic comedy. Yeah, cosmic horror. Cosmic horror, bro. The actual being that you are is going to decay and die. Yeah. I mean, dude, that's terrifying. That's terrifying, bro. Wait a second. I'm going to come to an end. Yeah. And the ones you've seen died. How did they die? And then the mind virus there is like to let you know, not only are you going to die, you're going to fucking suffer. This reality is demonic, bro. Demonic, dude. You guys remember the way I said that? Like, I know this is silly, but that's why they pay basketball players so much. So when the ones that play the video game, want to play a basketball player, and that certain numbers even play certain characters, like the number 23 seems to be really good at basketball for some reason. It's all scripted. But shit, what was the point that I was about to make? There was a point I had to make about that. It slipped my mind now. What the fuck was I going to say? What the fuck was I talking about before that? The demons and the fucking, this reality is going to fucking torment you. And the fuck was I going to say? I can't remember now. There was a point I had to make, but about them being a part of the simulation. That's why they pay them so much. So because they like sports. Why does war constantly happen? Because they like killing shit. There's a they in there. Fucking weird. We're the video game that they play. And again, you don't have to be a conspiracy theorist. Okay, let's say for a second, just entertain it for a second. That's true. Look at the fruit they bear. That's all I would say. Just look at the fruit they bear. So that tells you that it's a video game. It's not important. What happens to us is for fun or entertainment. It's not very entertaining for us. It's terrifying, scary, but something enjoys watching that happen. Yeah, that's creepy and strange and terrifying. And birth was the first trauma. Everything since then's just been bonus content. I love Rift, but it was player versus player player versus player realm. What do you mean by R? Rift was pretty good. I remember leveling like a warlock. I was shooting shadow bolts and throwing dots or something on them. Rift was pretty good, but at the time WoW was popular. It was like having, even though Rift was good, it was not as good as WoW. Let's just say that. Why would I even play it? Why would I play it? You know. Hi from Australia. What up, Tommy J? You are a cool dude and genuine. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Please keep. I don't know why that's important to me. We all humans. We want to be accepted. We just want everybody to love us, or at least I do. That's programmed in me. I just want to know everybody's okay with me. I just want to make sure, is everybody else okay? Please keep making content because you and your content is genuine, special. Thank you. I appreciate that, Tommy, but I don't know what else I can say, dude. I repeat myself. I mean, I find new ways to say old shit, but I'm not saying anything new. I don't know how much I got left in me. I love your humor. Thank you, Triumph Brett. I appreciate that. Humor's my favorite thing to do. I think I should have been a comedian because the thing that makes me happiest more than anything, even doing good deeds and shit, is making people laugh. If I can say something and then people laugh, that's what I was supposed to do or something. I'm a PvPer too, Burnt. Not all the time, honestly, man. PvP got old after a while, especially if it's unbalanced. If PvP is truly balanced, it's super fun. If shit's unbalanced, if like some dude could run up and he's got, 100,000 hours of gear on you and he could just like slap you and kill you, it's stupid PvP. It's annoying. But so I don't always. I love good PvP. We'll say if the PvP is good, I love it. If it's balanced and fair, I love it. But if it's just some dumb shit, I'm 15 levels ahead of you, so you get squashed. Like it's like, man, fuck you then. Like the game Ark, great game, dude. I love that game. But if you play online, which is the way it's supposed to be played, where you're involved with other people and tribes, you get squashed. You could build a base for a week, and one douchebag that's got a big giant dinosaur can come around and just fuck your whole shit up because he was a part of the tribe, and that's what they do. They bully people. They enjoy fucking with other human beings. So do I like PvP? Sort of. Would you press the red button and end the simulation? If there was a green button that I could push to make the simulation more full of love, genuineness, just normalcy, I would probably push that one. But if reality either stays this way or ends, I would push the red button. Yep. I mean, everything just repeats itself in endless loops anyways. Yeah, that's sort of what I'm saying. It's just like, if it stays this way, fuck it. I would push the red button, yes. Most humans are suffering. We're programmed and scripted to put on a good front. Like, didn't social media prove that? Like, didn't social media prove that to everyone? That everybody wants you to see them like they're just this happiest. That's why I sort of love being the opposite of that. I don't like that fake fuckery. I hate that social media shit. Look, my life's perfect. And every image, you didn't have one bad day in 10 years. You didn't have one day where your picture looked like this because your fucking dog, like you're just the most happiest. Ooh, humans like to pretend everything's okay. That's weird to me. That's weird. If something's bothering me so bad that I start to tear up from it, hey, real men don't cry, you're a pussy. What is this? It's like literally like a program to make our minds a type of way. It's just so controlled and weird and creepy. It's not about having anything new to offer all the time. Sometimes you getting on here is having a friend to vent to. Yeah, one of you. Um, so here's the way that I'm looking at it. You're right. For me, it's nice to relate to people. It's good to be able to vent, but that which is true. That's true. I enjoy all that, and thank you guys for that and all that. But the motivation is what gets me on here. It's not about making friends or being close to people. Those are bonuses or benefits from my perspective, but that's not what it's about. It's about. Give me 1 second, guys. What the fuck's this motherfucker doing right now? Hey, Kurt, what the fuck you banging on, man? Shut your bitch ass up. You knew I was in here making a video, bitch ass motherfucker. All right. Oh, God, dude. My neighbor's out there banging on something. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, it's good to be able to make a friend. Bro, he's out there still banging. It's good to be able to make a friend, but that's not what I'm here for. I sought and dosed my best fear because what? Couldn't get raid gear. I fought and my best fear. I don't know what the hell you said there, T, but I kind of understood the last part of it, but I don't like the insane amounts of leveling up and grinding needed in modern games. I like the older retro. See, Chung, some people do want that because why do people play video games? Is to escape. A lot of people want a video game that they could get lost in. Their lives suck. So they would rather be on their Call of Duty or whatever it is people play. They want a game where that's their new life. You know, like 16 hours a day shit. That's why I say humanity's going towards simulation, whether you like it or not. That's just the way we are. Life sucks. It's not so much the way we are. It's that life kind of sucks. And to have a decent experience, you would have to do it in a VR realm because this place is a Dookie Boy realm. And we've all already done it. I was addicted to games for years. Fucking what? Because I'm holding the controller like this and the projection's on a box somewhere. That's not a simulation. I was plugged into the simulation back then. It was just a premature version of it. Everybody's a VR person. They just do it on their cell phone. They do it on their couch. They do, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's already a VR. Oh, I like reading books. What else are you going to do but get lost in a simulation? Life's boring and whack and annoying and dreadful, existentially dreadful. Behind every shiny surface hides a miserable human being. Yep, already rotting and on the verge of losing everything. The more you have, the more they stand to lose. Ooh. So that's another thing too, man. A lot of these rich folks, like people, dude, that's a lot of weight to carry all the time. If you're one of those people with the fucking million, $2-3 million house on the fucking water and you're living that big life, but you fear losing that fucking house every year, don't you, man? It's like, that's a lot of stress, man. Like people think being rich is great, which I would say like this: if you live frugal, but you got a 150 or 250 grand in the bank and you're living in your means, that's the best way to live. Fuck all that, like having extra shit to give. What if I had think about it like this: if I drive my old shitty Crown Vic and we get flooded and that car gets totally fucked, okay, I'm out a couple grand. If I've got a Ferrari out there and it gets fucked, man, that's a fucking big deal to me, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's like being rich is not easy either. Why is it swapping what I type autocorrect in the typos? I typed spect. Oh, I don't know, T. Sometimes it does that. I've noticed lately that it's auto correcting. Sometimes I'm typing shit, and then when I press enter, it'll say some weird shit that I didn't even say, or it'll put an and or a the in there somewhere, and like in a weird place. Like, what the hell's going on? I don't know, dude. I still get people saying like, Are you deleting my comments? Like, oh yeah. I do see your point in our current times with crapification of everything now. More reason to get lost and drawn into video games. Yeah, this place is whack. What are you going to do? Tell, dude, wait. Now let's talk about this for a sec. What are you going to do with your time that's so magnificent, elegant, important, fabulous, amazing? What are you going? If you're not going to play a video game or escape in a virtual realm, what are you going to do? Matt, I always delete your comments, bro. When I see them, I'm like, instant delete. Think about life without any distractions. You will die from boredom. John's right. It's programmed into the avatar to be bored. What we call bored, we should just call a miserable entity. The human being is a miserable entity. And it's got to try real hard to not be miserable. So what does it do? It distracts itself with video games and whatever, shows. And ChatGTP has started. I just found out more YouTube earlier. It's going to take over more and more. ChatGTP 5. What do you mean has started? Stop having kids. Stop having kids from a guy named Final Destination. He wants your whole bloodline to end now. What up, Chaco? I'm doing all right. Today I woke up feeling good. Got a wave of depression. Thought, oh God, I hope this don't last for a couple of days. And then that wave of depression went away. Now I feel fine. So hopefully the scripted avatar play is written out where today's a good day for me. God doesn't exist. Grow up already. Birth, bullshit, death. Parents are selfish as fuck. They brought us here without our permission to suffer. Legacy is bullshit. All right, thank you, Final Destination. We get your point. You're nothing matters. Please don't flood my comments, bro. That shit's annoying as fuck. That's not clarity. Yeah, we've all heard those stories about all that shit. Final Destination. The whole no fap and moon. What do you mean by post nut clarity? Usually post nut's depression. Post nut doesn't feel clear to me. Post nut feels energy draining. Simulation theory matrix. Yep. Yeah, I agree, dude. I don't know about string theory. That's annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Yeah, we were kind of talking about string theory a little bit earlier. All right, Final Destination. Are you like Asperger's or whatever? Like, why are you spamming? Just like one thing. Talk to me normally. Don't just try to get your ideas out there. That's really annoying, bro. If we could observe life from a distance in time lapse or stretch across generations, our eyes would finally open and what we'd see would drive us mad. What we see here can drive us mad. The endless repetition, this collapse, it dies on the spot. Yeah, I would agree with that. Everybody always says the truth sets you free. I'm like, no, it doesn't. It enslaves you. The truth enslaves you. It does not set you free. It enslaves you further. I do have energy. Fuck yeah, T. Universe is under no obligation to make sense to us. Mahatma Gandhi said that tolerating a crime is a bigger crime than committing one. Post-nut makes everything feel gray. I feel like a depression wave. Yeah. You like Joe Rogan? I don't watch him. I don't go and watch Joe Rogan. As a person, he seems all right. I don't read the Bible anymore because the Mandela effect has changed the Bible verses. Yeah, the lion with the lamb turned into what is it now? It's the wolf with the sheep. It's like, bro, those don't even have the same so lion and lamb is one of those things that kind of sticks with you because they both start with the same letter. The lion and the lamb. Almost and now it's so such a contrast. The wolves and the sheeps. It's like, what? We went from LL to fucking WS. What the fuck is this? Is space finite or infinite? Both. That's set you free. So if I put you in a prison cell, Final Destination, an infinite space is going to feel very finite. Anyways, I don't think the Old Testament God is loving. No, that motherfucker was tyrannical and evil, and that may be the more real God of this realm. I need to go read the Old Testament. I always say this to myself. Anytime somebody brings it up, I go, you know what? I need to go read that. I know it's a cartoon, but I really should go read it just to see like how this motherfucker works. That may be if there is a God, there's not. That's more the real God than the one that they tell us it is. Like, this dude ain't some happy motherfucker. God is as real as tooth fairy tales. God is like Spider-Man for adults. Noah's inbred sweet home, Alabama. Dark matter. Amazing atheist. Yeah, you're really trying to spread the message, ain't you, Final Destination? Do you have your own channel or something? What's going on? Do you have your own channel? Chris, brother, I got a question. Would you press the red button if it existed and go in the chance? Oh, I just answered this. James. Okay, so Tyler, I said if there was a green button that would make this realm one worth experiencing, I would press that first. But if that button doesn't exist, and it's either this realm stays the way it is, where you're plugged into the weird, depressed, bored, meat monkey avatar. Yeah, stop. Final Destination, bro. You're being hella annoying. I've already asked you. Can you stop doing that, please? All right. Yep. I mean, how do you exist like that? Like where somebody's talking directly to you and you just program like a robot, like keep doing what you're doing. That's so weird and NPC like you almost come off to me like a fucking mind virus possessed agent or something. It's weird. If this reality's only ever going to be the struggle, war, poverty, shithole, then yeah, I would probably push the red button. That's kind of what I was saying in my last music video thing that I made. Which one was it? It was no, not my last one. My last one was the crazy music, the experimental music, the one before that. If you listen to the lyrics on that one, the one that's like Southern, what the hell was it called? One sec, guys. Oh no, not Southern. What was Ignorance is Bliss? Hold on. Oh, it was Southern. Well, with the bonus track that was rap. Okay, so Ignorance is Bliss song. I kind of talked about that a little bit. What up, Ryuri? Bro, did you see I made that video with your fucking name on it, bro? I did it with your name was on the spray paint, and then if you look in the background on the buildings, it was flashing your name. It may have fucked it up though. AI does not do good with names. It always like spells them weird, and like if you look at one of Few's name on the fucking wall, it came out like one for some weird shit. It's like, man, I'm going now, Chris. Thank you, Tommy J. I appreciate you, brother. You always give me a good, loving energy, Tommy. I appreciate you, dude. I remember you because of your thumbnail. Like I'm more visual. Like if you have an interesting thumbnail or like a face, I'll remember it. I'm more likely to remember it. Like Final Destination or Ryuri Heroes thumbnail is really, I won't recognize you. Like I instantly recognize Chaco. I instantly recognize T with his bird thing or whatever. All right, peace out, Tommy. Cool, bro. Haha, now I love ChatGTP more. No, well, I'm not trying to tell you to love nothing. I think that it's weird that truthers run away from everything new. They become like the straw chewers. Oh, AI is evil. It's like, well, not yet. AI is a tool. Go and use it because you're not evil. So, like, if they made the internet for people to show cat videos and also for social media. I mean, they wanted everybody because they knew humans were fake, happy pretenders. That's why they created the internet. They didn't know a bunch of conscious souls were going to get on there and say, yo, that shit they did back in the day was a lie. This shit they do is evil. Yo, have you guys heard about these floating orbs? They didn't think we were all going to get on here and talk about fucking and spread truth. So if AI exists, then you need to be doing what the fuck I'm doing. Well, who are you, Chris? I don't know. Motherfuckers still spreading truth using AI. I'm using AI to spread truth. The same way I used the internet to spread truth. I didn't use the internet to share cat videos or to pretend I'm happy all the time. I used it to say, yo, what the fuck's going on here? For philosophy, for thought exploration. None of this little trivial ass, superficial fuckboy shit. Being alive is so strange, man. It's very interesting. Cosme, how you doing, brother? It's very interesting and terrifying. Horrifying. Like, horrifying. Bro, ChatGPT can answer correct answer if you ask correct questions. Oh, yeah, I agree. I agree, bro. Right at the beginning of AI, or well, maybe not at the beginning. I guess you could say at the beginning of me using AI, I was talking to that thing a lot when I started talking to it. And I was even saying, this thing, I have better conversations with this thing than I do with the average NPC, the average human, which is kind of sad in a way, but that's what it is. The pessimist real said. What up, pessimist? How you doing, man? Just chilling. I solved all of life's most important issues in this stream. Watch from the beginning. You'll see I've outdone Michio Kaku. I've outdone Nikola Tesla. I've outdone everybody intellectually. I am a genius. I realize I'll say, I'm just super smart because I can see these life issues as being fixed like this. Fixed like this. So I guess I must be a genius. If I can, all of humanity can't solve these issues, but I can just solve them that quick, just thinking for a few seconds on how to solve it. Crazy. It's crazy. I'm a genius, I guess. AI lot spiritual stuff more than fucking NPC. Yeah, they talk a lot more. They'll and they don't just talk. That's the interesting thing, Ryrie. You know why a lot of people love ChatGPT? Because it listens. Because every time you're standing in a circle with people, everybody's their own main character. They don't care what you're saying. They don't want to listen to you. They're just waiting for their turn to talk because they want to be the talker. It's annoying. It's actually annoying. Nobody actually makes eye contact. Nobody listens when you speak. ChatGPT actually listens. Just ate a sushi taco and it was tasty. That sounds interesting. A sushi taco. Well, I love a good sushi. Well, I guess you could say American sushi. I've never had like actual sushi, but American sushi is amazing. How come AI is giving me more info than a teacher has ever done? Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why I say AI is actually a higher level of consciousness than humanity. Well, consciousness is a weird word. A higher level of intellect. It's more capable at processing information than a human being. And it can retain all information, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, bro, you 100% right. They listen. Yeah, it listens. I'm hungry. Well, are you hungry, Matt? Eat a dick, bitch. Oh, I got that motherfucker on stream. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. It was rice covered in seaweed and was shaped like a taco. Whoa. Oh, okay, this sounds actually interesting. This doesn't just sound like, I'm thinking they just threw, a couple of the Godzilla roll fucking things in the middle of a taco and wrapped it up. Like, okay, well, they just added breading to a fucking sushi. That's what I thought, but no, that sounds different. Spicy mayo, shrimp, and that sounds good, bro. I don't know, start there. I'm not hungry, but Matt's hungry. Those who don't know, Matt's an old gaming buddy of mine. I've been gaming with that dude for years, probably over a decade ago since I met him. But that was a little thing we would do. It was like a little inside joke. Like one of our buddies, like Serm, man, I'm hungry. Say, Serm, you're hungry? Yeah, I'm hungry. Eat a dick, bitch. And he'd be like, oh, fuck, you fucking got me, motherfucker. No, I'm not hungry. I'm not. So sometimes you'd be in the middle of a game and you hear somebody like licking their lips like, man, I'm getting kind of hungry. And then you'd instantly hear them like, no, never mind. I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. Because they knew somebody in Discord would be like, you're hungry? So I don't know. All right. You're welcome, Triumvirate, bro. Peace out, brother. Take care. It was rice covered. That sounds good, bro. That shit sounds good. But I'm not hungry. But anyways, man. So I'm probably going to wrap this one up, guys. I'm kind of in the mood to make another song. I want to write something. What am I going to make a song about? What should I make a song about? You guys don't have to give me the lyrics. Just tell me what to make a song about so I can write the motherfucker. Humans is hackable, bro. EMF tech is real, bro. They know how to hack and install illness by using frequency. Unbelievable. More things to worry about in the hell realm. Now they can use radio towers to make you sick with radio frequency. It's like, and the hell realm gets more terrifying. Seaweed is good for you. Oh yeah, I agree. So is spirulina and all kinds of shit. I like to take spirulina, moringa, and chlorophyll. I take those three supplements. Not every single day, but you could say at least a couple times a week. I'll throw one in there. Pudding. What about pudding? You want me to make a song about pudding, bro? Is that what you're saying, T? Hell no, I'm not. Now, what's a good true topic that I can make a video about? Write a song about your love for Gazlo. Dude, Gazlo's the greatest. What is Gazlo's oh yeah, Heroes of the Storm. I hated fucking League, bro. I wasn't a fan. No, I didn't hate League. Actually, League's a great game. I hated the fact that League players were so amazing that it made me feel like an old man playing video games. Those faker motherfuckers that play that game, it's like, bro, chill, man. They should have like an old man section in gaming now. If you're over 30, this is where you play video games. Bro, them kids started getting real good, bro. I was like, man, are they getting good or am I getting bad? I think it's a little bit of both. The bar's going up and I'm not getting better. There's a pudding in the UK called Spotted Dick. It's basically a sping cake. I don't even know what it is. Oh, a sponge cake. It's a sponge cake in a tin with sultanas in it. That sounds good too, bro. But lucky us, now they lose a grip on us because Matrix is update. I don't know. Is that what happens? Are we in a constant struggle against this evil enemy trying to take us down? But then the Matrix updates and we fight them back a little bit, and it's stupid. It's like, fuck all that. I just want to have a life that's enjoyable. Let's do that instead. Sad to think that HOTS is basically dead now. What? Is it? Yeah, I loved Gazlo, bro. I actually loved every one of his builds, too. Like, dude, that laser, I started getting decent with that laser build, bro. I started straight one-shotting motherfuckers. Like, I would actually set the turrets up in the bushes, and then I would charge up the laser, and they'd be in the middle of a fight thinking they're fucking doing something. It's like, boom! It's like one-shot them, bro. And they would die, and I knew them motherfuckers were getting mad, bro. But it's like, that's the build, baby. 9/11. Oh, I should do one on 9/11? That would be easy. What's your views on Juice WRLD? I didn't know you could have views on, or I like what, just as an artist. So I never got into his music. My coworker, Lauren, so she really loved Juice WRLD and XXXTentacion. She got me into some of their songs, but it's not like I go back and listen to it. You know what I'm saying? I would play them while we were at work because she loved them and they were okay. What was the song? He had one song that was kind of decent. It was sad. All his songs sounded sad. But anyways, the Chrissy Sissy old, hey man, chill, T. I would eat you up, bro. You want to see me on Wild Bitch? I would fucking one-shot you, babe. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Okay. So I should do that one. All right. That'll be my next one. Like game final boss after it always. Do you guys want to make it with me? I always used siege and play defense in PvP. So T, my original approach to PvP, okay, so I was a fire mage in vanilla. So my approach to PvP was a little different. Frost mages were tactical. They had to be a little closer. They didn't have that like 44-yard fucking range fireball. So they had to be more tactical. Their frost bolts really didn't hit as hard. My fireballs hit, not crit, hit about as hard as their frost balls would crit for. But if my fireballs crit, that was an additional 40% damage. I learned how to play tactical as a glass cannon, basically. So I was a fire mage. My approach to PvP was, oh, you've got the flag? I'm going to fuck you. You're going to die now. You're going to see a presence of mine pyroblast flying through the air right behind my fireball, and I'm going to fireblast you right at the same time. They all hit you, and you're going to die. That was my approach to PvP. Win. Fuck all the bullshit. Win. Kill that motherfucking flag carrier. Now I was the go. Chris, go get the flag. Zam, go get the flag. That's who I was. that was where my warrior days, bro. That was my sweeping strikes, two-handed axe, destroy everybody around me, run in, fear bomb them, destroy everybody type shit. Just kill until I'm dead type shit. That's warrior. Warrior was tactical, but in a different way. It was about positioning and footwork and line of sighting ranged casters and stuff, and properly reflecting. But when in my OG warrior days, it was I'm geared. Everybody's dying around me, dude. Sometimes I swear, I wish I recorded. I wish I made PvP videos back then, because dude, there were sometimes I'd kill 5 motherfuckers before I died. I'd kill 5 of these motherfuckers and take the flag back solo, like for real, on a warrior solo. No bullshit. Kill at least 5 motherfuckers. I think I've killed more than that, but you know, it just depends. But my favorite song by Juice WRLD is "Empty." Dude, my favorite song, and this is a pretty good song. I don't know about Juice WRLD. Hold on, let me look it up. It's no. Remedy. Okay, so the song I like from XXXTentacion is called "The Remedy for a Broken Heart." God damn, that motherfucker's got 406 million views. That's a pretty good song. That's the only one I know from XXXTentacion that I like, but what's his name? Juice WRLD. I can't remember, man. Again, they were all like melancholy, like sad songs, and I like. Not that I have an issue with that. As a matter of fact, Alice in Chains is probably one of my favorite grunge bands or whatever. But he just was like sort of whiny sounding. I'm not a fan of that type of like sadness. If I'm playing, I don't care about rank. I enjoy the story more. Okay, yeah, you're like my brother Dimitri's, all about story. Like, it's got to have a great story. I'd float, but I'd usually prevent people from getting flag or cat. So I was okay. So T, who was I really? This is who I really was, actually. What am I saying? So I was what I said. I would go and get flags, but really I was the clear out the midfield guy. That's who I was. I was, hey, Serm, come on. Come on. Let's go over here real quick. And we would slaughter their team, and they would never get to our flag carrier. And then if they did capture the flag, we were the go get the flag back crew. All right, Zam, go get the flag. They're in their base. They're on the roof. Like, okay. And I'd get it back. That's what I would do. But yeah, I was sort of a midfield farmer. I would also be like, so tell me something, guys. Is there a reason that I'm doing triple everybody's damage? Randomly, fuck you, man. I'd always try to just clown on people. It was fun. It was competitive. But then, again, the skill bar got higher and higher. The game became unbalanced. They introduced DKs to WoW, and it became stupid. I don't know how else to say it. It became a cartoon game, bro. It went from being a fun tactical PvP, and I mean, how tactical was it really in vanilla? It's like you press your fireball. In vanilla, you could get away with like 15 keybinds. The truth is, the skill level got a lot higher. What video title? You mentioned me on your music video? Why you didn't watch it, bro? Are you crazy? Man, this dude. Hold on, bro. Shout out to all subscribers. Shout out to subscribers featuring the Dark Lord. So I wrote that song, and then I did 2 versions of it, and then I was like, it's too short. My verses were kind of short. I don't know how bars work. Like if a normal verse is 10 bars, my verses were like 3. Like they were just very short. I was like, man, I need something. But who can give me a fucking thing? I just ended up going to the AI and said, I want you to be the Dark Lord. And it remembered, it's like, oh, okay, I'm taking on the persona of the Dark Lord. Everything in reality is futile. I hate everything. It's like, okay, write me a rap verse real quick. I copy pasted to it the rap song that I wrote, and it ended up writing its little verses. There were 2 versions. But in that video, you'll see, if you look, you'll see like on the spray painted walls, you might see your name. On the buildings in the back, you might see your name. Not just you, it was, one sec. So I went to all my most recent commenting subscribers, which was unfortunate because I ended up not mentioning certain people that like Vazen and all this. But it was Hey I'm V, Burnt Relic, Shanghai Thunder, Lindy, Vegan Skeptic, Reaper, Gil Todd, Dead Inside, PKOSB, Mark Mundy Spilly, James Steele, Ryuri Hero, Viru, Zane, Shanaheim, and one of you. You guys are probably in that video. If you guys are watching this or whatever, you might see your name mentioned in that video. Yeah, my favorite one in that one, Ryuri, is the very first one. The one where actually I didn't even include the AI. But again, my verses were too short. I did do good with the multi-syllables, but they were short. I should have did them. Actually, if you combine both of my verses in that song, not the chorus, that should have been the length of one verse. But anyways, yeah. The Dark Lord didn't do it's the last one. It did it okay, but I don't know. Just AI raps corny. Even when I tell it, like, no, be more serious, be more normal. Don't be like this ain't Disney Channel, bro. Rap for real, like fucking rap hardcore. It'll just say a curse word, but then it goes right back to rapping corny. Like, I'm the glitch in the stream. It just says dumb shit. It's like, bro, that's corny. But if I need a quick verse, it's always there. But anyways, I don't listen to rap. The last rapper that I listened to, or you could say gave a chance to, was King Los, and probably 5 years ago. I don't know if he's made anything recent or longer than that ago now, probably 6, 7 years. When he did the Sway freestyle or whatever, when he freestyled on Sway, I was like, okay, this motherfucker actually raps. This is an actual real lyricist, a real MC. This is a real rapper. And I checked him out. He had probably 2 good songs. Again, I appreciate his lyricism. His ability to write lyrics is amazing. Yeah, RA is really good too. He's got one of the better flows, one of the better is it called flow? Did in the middle a little bit of didn't do. So like RA's good at that. I think that's RA's good at multi-syllable rap, which is what I like. But again, I listened to his Everybody Kill RA album or whatever. I listened to one before that. Some of the songs he's done are okay. Like he really goes off on some verses that are really impressive. But again, the playability is not there. It's not like Tupac's Hit 'Em Up. If I put on Hit 'Em Up right now, and I've heard Hit 'Em Up 1,000 times, I'm going to be fucking loving it. If I put on War Stories, we trade war stories. We outdoors on the rise, jealous brothers. Anyways, I'm going to be fucking vibing to it, bro. I've heard that song 1 trillion times. It has playability. A lot of lyrical rappers just don't have that. I hate to say it. You guys are lyrically inclined. You're not musically inclined. You do not know how to make good music. That getting real more than reality. All right, write a good song about. Yeah, the lyrics are call me Thorburn, John H. Staff Sergeant, marksman, skilled in killing it, and I'm able to win a killer, bit of jellyfin, raping the pillage, legitimate killers, U.S. military guerrillas. This ain't a real war, Vietnam shit, World War II, that's a war. And everything he's talking about is real. This is his father. Vietnam 2, I can't remember now the lyrics, but everything he said in that was real. John H. Staff Sergeant was his father's name. His father was in Vietnam War. Everything he rapped in Uncommon Valor really happened. His father really did get Agent Orange. His siblings really were born fucked up, and he had to watch them suffer and die. Yeah, I know RA. What? Oh, no, I'm mixing up 2 different raps now. What did he say in that? Cool. Oh, yeah, this ain't a real war. Vietnam shit. World War II, that's a war. This is just a military conflict. Soothing, drug abusing, Vietnamese woman screwing, sex gambling and boozing. All this shit is amusing. Bitches and guns. This is every man's dream. I don't want to go home where I'm just an ordinary human being. Special ops, Huey chopper, gun shit, run shit, gook, run, win a minute, gun spit, won't miss, kill shit, spit 4,000 bullets a minute. Hit the Charlie here, trigger, hit it a minute to win it, get it, the lieutenant, hit it, event, and I've ended up killing. I did it, cripple picture pages, I painted it vivid. It's a great verse, but I don't know what that is. I like that shit, bro. Multi-syllable rap is dope. But anyway, just regular rap, like I don't know if you guys, bro, I'm 41. I remember when rap like first started, bro. That shit was corny. Yeah, we back with the rap attack. Gonna get you from the back. It was just so like, the fuck. And then when Gangster's Paradise came out, I Got 5 on it came out, Bone Thugs and Harmony came out, Crossroads. I was like, oh, okay, rap can be good. But before that, it wasn't. It sucked. I know you guys love shouting out all your... Rakim was the only OG that made decent fucking music. I hate to say it, guys. Rakim is the only... Big Daddy Kane is a lot better than people give him credit for, like lyrically and all that. But his music just wasn't my shit. Rakim was decent. He could actually make something to get my head going. So, like, what was the one Rakim made I liked a lot? I can't remember now. It's like, it was a great song though. I mean, it was like almost even like a mainstream type of song. It was so good. I mean, it was really good. I can create my own RPG games, bro. It would be awesome. Not too long from now, Rairi, I would say in the next 5 years. In the next 5 years, you'll be able to create whole video games with an idea or prompt. I prefer ChatGPT more than teachers, prefer AI women more than real women, prefer people on the internet more than real life, and prefer to sleep than to be awake. Yeah, no drama, no bullshit. Amen. All right, guys, I'm going to end up wrapping this stream up. I love you guys. Every issue in this reality can be solved instantly. Or I'm some sort of super genius and I'm unaware of it. It actually takes humans to overcomplicate things to perpetuate the dumb shit that could be solved by a simple-minded 13-year-old. Anyways, I love you guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one.